Just get gaming. So, as I said, I went back after the last stream. I went back to. I looked up the answer to this weird mushroom puzzle over here. Turns out the fact that some of the spots looked like Roman numerals was not even part of it at all. You don't even have to light all the braziers. What you had to do was you had to light the braziers, or at least change the colors of the braziers that faced a gateway. There was 3 of them that faced a gateway. You had to light those. And that was it. So that's done. Now we gotta go up to here to Leicestershire. Specifically here. Now, the game narrative suggested that I take a boat up the rivers. So it would be faster, and it would be faster, but we would also miss out on a lot of goodies along the way if we did that. So I'm going to start walking from here and scoop up goodies along the way and avoid this helmet, because it is the danger helmet. Start with these. Hey, Blast Action, what's up? I mean, Illuminati, you make a good point and name one game session that hasn't had puns, but that one I think had the most puns per capita. Now let's get the horsey. You still hate how the fire changed color instantly? Well, that's okay though, because that wasn't a reflection of actual science. Remember, the braziers were never actually lit in the first place. Our character was just hallucinating the whole time. So it doesn't have to make sense. Because we ate those mushrooms. Come on, horsey, you know how to swim. Make you jump. There we go. Hallucinate correctly. You goof. It's okay, I taught Horsey how to swim. Horsey's fine. Treasure in there. Do you know what? Horsey, I need to move you so I don't smack you when I do this. Can't even see the thing. Can't loot it because there's a roof in the way. Ugh, alright. The braziers were lit. They were lit AF, sir. Did it have a grass farm called Sod at all? You know what? It should have. Because we are playing British characters, so therefore we do need some British
not be seen in this area.
Humor. Excuse me, I'm here for your treasure. And also to smack you with the shield. After you stab me too many times, that is. Spearmen are annoying. Ow. Look, only I get to have shields, alright? I have all the shields, you have none. It's bloody sniper. Come here. Captain Norway has words for you. Where are you? Oh, there you are. My tower! I find it extra funny that I leveled up from that. It's like the game was rewarding me for being badass. Now what? Where did you come from? Eat it. I'll learn you to be alive without my permission. Alright, did I get all the goodies? I think I did. Darn right, I'm double shielding. I mean, I wouldn't say experience is a reward for being badass. It's just a reward for accomplishing things. But it just so happens that the most badass thing I did in that fight was the one that put me over to leveling up. Just a great coincidence. I love it. Range. I like fire. I need more ability to enact fire, but... Alright, horsey. Probably ran off because of the fighting, but... Yeah, I don't know how far you went. Alright, we'll call you back. I mean, horsey, come on! Here we go. Now we go... Actually, wait, how close is that thing? I was gonna say that's a bit out of the way, but there is a sync point there that I should get. But I can get that later. Alright, so the last time I was playing on my own, I got maybe around here somewhere. And that's as far as I got. So everything north of this river is going to be new to me. Mr. Atari Age Canaderpian. Yes, that is me. I have not heard what you're doing to your 1980s 2600. I saw there was a lot of electronics talk going on in your Discord server, and I blanked the hell out. It was all over my head. What are you doing with it? In a non-electrician's terms. What a dumbass archer. You know what? Let's save myself a little time.
We bring Christ's mercy.
Christ's mercy, huh? What? Why does that involve an axe exactly? That doesn't seem like much mercy to me. There's some fire. Yeah.
Blindside the idiot. Take you.
Nice. You know what? Let's go to this stupid archer who decided to come within 10 feet of me. Dumbass. Take that and your stupid arbalest. One over there, eh? Like that arbalest jerk. Look at me, I got a fancy giant crossbow. La-di-da. There you are.
To die.
Yes, it is. You're correct. Don't know why you sounded so happy about it, though. Alright. There's supposed to be some treasure around here somewhere. I've come to find your treasure. Truly blessed. Chicken. Fresh chicken. Relatively. Don't know how long it's been hanging there. Alright, anything else? Yeah, there's something in there. Okay. You're prepping your Atari for streaming. Oh my god. Why am I double shielding, Lexi? Because I can. That's why. Because I'm Captain Norway. You know what? Hang on a second. I need to write that down for the YouTube title later. Okay. Alright, now we've got to swing back south and grab that other stuff. Horsey. There you are. "17 herbs and spices." Yep. Yeah, the dual shielding has been working really well, actually. Quite happy with it. I probably will eventually swap over to double heavy weapons. Just to try that out. But I only have one so far, I think. Actually, I have a hammer, but I don't remember if it's one-hander or two-hander. Okay, this is a heavy axe. I have a heavy shield, but I don't think that would count. I think this is one-handed. Oh, you get two great axes going. That would be peak Vikinger right there. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty nice that they got the helmets right. I think the world is starting to realize that the old stereotype of horned Viking helmets was not actually a thing. Or if it was a thing, it wasn't very common. Hello. I'm here to fuck up your camp. Also, Lexi, one of the things I really like about the dual shields in this game is it allows me to dual wield, and yet also still have a shield to block with. Because I don't think you do shield hits as a dual wield if you're using any other kind of weapon in your right hand. See if I can trick that thing off the edge. What thing off of what edge? This guy? Oh, come on. Probably would be hilarious, but it seems like it might be a bit much work. Oh, there we go. Bye. I love that move. So, not the way Mickey did it, but still pretty good. Actually, possibly even more satisfying. Because I just hucked that guy off the edge. I wasn't sure if it was going to work because he's so big, but it did. Alright. Now we're heading over there. Is there a safe jump spot anywhere? Yes. Actually, of course, it's right at where the little protrusion is, because of course it is. Is that who I think it is? Is that the fucking knight that I'm gonna need to stay the hell away from? Yeah, it is. Okay, I gotta be careful. I don't want to piss that helmet off. Or I am a dead Vikinger. Why? Because that knight is like twice my level. That's why. I cannot take that thing on. Unless, like, I wonder if I could trick it into climbing up that ladder. Actually. And then chuck it off the top. I'm not sure this is actually going to help me. Can I get over there from here? Oh, I don't think so. Climb this? I don't think I can. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this the harder way. I'm gonna have to climb the building and then jump over. Yeah, but Lexi, the knight is statistically more badass than me. Actually, you know what? I think this is where my sync point is anyways. Oh no, it's over there. Okay. There. Not graceful, but it did the job. Alright, that's a little note giving us a hint about what we're about to do here. Which is... where is it? There it is. Wait, I'm not getting the red dot. There we go. Alright, door's open. Let's get our treasure. Get some fresh bacon.
Not escaping that way.
Rah! Where are you going? Just a little fire. Not gonna bother anybody. You know what? This is kind of sick. There's butchered pig parts over here, while there's a live pig wandering around within view of it. Do you think it understands what that is? Does that pig know that that's his dead brother? Does it care? Does it realize it's going probably next? Alright, what's the deal with this new shield? Increase speed when blocking. Yeah, it's fine. Ah, shit. I don't know why you're patrolling here, but I don't like it. Go away. Oh, I think I have to get to the river to go to that underground. Why do I say treasure like a New England fisherman? What, when I'm searching for treasure, you mean? Because I want to find some treasure. Also because I'm doing the Terrence and Phillip thing from South Park. That's why. They're proper Canadians, they are, and they like to search for treasure. Unless he's patrolling. He sees me rolling, he's always hating. Actually, I'm still alive, which proves that he has not seen me rolling. Treasure Hunter's Note. Treasure Hoard. Have a look at that map. I think I've seen this one before, but it's hard to tell where exactly that is. I think it might be possibly around here somewhere. I'm not 100% sure. Ah! Where's the knight? There you are. You're not catching me that easy. Alright, so we've got some treasure to get. We've got a sink point. Sink. This one's underground. Need to find this underground entrance. There we go. Alright. Sewer mushrooms. Or apples, actually. I think suppose we spilled some apples down here, and that's gross. I'm not gonna be eating that. That's for damn sure. Oh, look, surprise snacks. Alright, let's stay away from that open flame while we're carrying this. Oh shit, too close. Whee!
Too hot.
I'm fine, it's just a little bit of fire. Don't worry about it. Alright, harpoon impalement. How's this work? Ah, funky. We'll try that out. Never used that one. What's this? What's this alert over here? Alright, where's the point? Where's the viewpoint? Down here somewhere. Oh, it's that statue over there, I think. And there's some treasure! Excuse me, treasure, how do I get you? Probably like this. Seems a little finicky about exactly when you're allowed to interact with those things, I've noticed. Karen. But what I really want is nickel. At this point. Okay. Got all those goodies. Alright, now we're gonna grab this. This. Oh, I missed a little bit over there. But we gotta get this sync point up here first. God, that's terrifying, running along a tightrope at that speed. I know I don't have that kind of dexterity / agility. Alright. And now it's to the north. And away from that freaking night. Actually, northeast a bit. I missed some treasure. You can't be having that. I need all that iron for my upgrades. Speaking of iron, it's time to get back to kick mining and start crafting. There's a couple of nodes there, but I'm too lazy to climb up there and get them. They're not right in front of me, and then you don't actually get much from them. Well, it was heavily guarded until I fucked the place up last time I was here. There you are. Horsey, where the hell are you going? You gotta go back across the river. There's more iron over there. Iron, now available at your local Apple store. Hey guys, where's your entrance? Let me in. Thanks. Oh, come on. Come on, Eivor. Get in there. Eivor. That was awkward. Oh.
Stop.
Man, all the movement glitches. What's left to loot in here? Look at that guy is standing over there. He's the last guy left in the camp and he doesn't even know. He never will. Good night, buddy. Yeah, exactly, Kai. Exactly. Just like regular iron, but overpriced. Well, in this case, perhaps underpriced, as it is free. Unless you count the lives of the people I killed to get it, in which case it is very expensive for them. But that's not Eivor's problem. Aye. Got A to you too, pal. Oh,
How could you forget
there we
the
go.
torch? I told you we need to set fire to the house so the raid feels real.
I didn't forget it. You said you would.
Remember what we were joking about yesterday, Kai?
Must I do everything?
How many problems does Eivor solve with fire? Well, we're gonna add a +1.
Please do not distract us. We're trying to solve a problem here. We need fire to set the house ablaze. Think.
Somebody say fire?
How could you forget the torch? I told you we need to set fire to the house so the raid feels real.
There you go.
This stranger has helped us.
Come here, Sprout.
You ain't calling me Sprout, are you?
Who are you?
This guy here is Sprout. Look at him.
You wanted fire. There you have it. Though I get the sense you two are ill fit for whatever it is you're plotting.
This one takes us for a fool, brother. We sons of Ragnar have this well under control.
No.
You're asking a stranger to set your house on
Sons of
fire. Of
Ragnar.
course you're
I
fools.
know of many, but never have I heard of dull and duller. What is your plan here?
We set up that abandoned house to practice a raid. Filled it with our most precious things to up the stakes.
Even master raiders such as we need to stay sharp, brother.
Which is why we're just standing here while it burns.
You better hurry.
Yes, for glory.
Please come with. I do not want to do this with my brother alone.
This raid will harden our legacy, brother. Clans will come crawling, begging us to join them. Our names will echo in the halls of Valhalla. Worry not, budding Sprout. Together, we will grow you into a
Yeah.
warrior.
How do I access this thing? The door. I'm pretty sure the door's locked.
Go on, brother. Like we talked about. Blow these doors in like a punishing storm. Stand back, Sprout, and observe. You may learn a thing or two.
I am excited. You must hear it in my voice.
I cannot do it.
Yeah, that's how you bash a door down, idiot.
Stand aside.
What is wrong?
The door is not opening.
Use the key.
Ah, yes. Where did I put it?
Ghost. Mother's axe. It is inside. Please, stranger, you must get it back for us. Find a way in.
Dull and duller, like I said.
See, I need to move this thing out of the way. This stuff is in the way and I can't smash it. Is there another way in? Like, maybe I could jump in a window. Or an open window? Nope. Well, what the hell? Can't force it. Maybe I need more fire at the back. Oh, the fire spread and destroyed those things for me. Okay. We're in. I don't know why it wouldn't let me just smash them, but oh well.
I found a way in!
Find Mother's axe. It should be on the table.
I do not see it here!
No, we said to hide it in the chest, remember?
Who was to do it? Not me.
Pod big. Nice. And it's pre-cooked now because the house is on fire. There's the keg.
Wrong again! Focus!
The bag's in the corner. I seem to remember putting it there.
You couldn't have mentioned that before?
This must be the key to the door.
Mother's axe. Here.
Get out of there!
Thick-headed fools! I am unharmed, which makes you very lucky.
Smart, you mean? I must have taken Mother's axe out of the house, knowing this fool would forget it.
And left the key in its place. You two are as useful as a glass hammer. I'm leaving.
Do not listen to that drivel, brother.
The Twit Second Part 1.
World will know us by name soon enough.
Oh, am I gonna be meeting you guys again? I missed some treasure. Oh well, I'll get that one later. Okay, there's a war camp. We're gonna go to this fortress first and get this thingy. Oh, I see. Over here. Alright, dull and duller. I guess I'll be seeing you guys later, sadly. Well, now it is time for me to storm this fort by myself. Because that's how I roll. Out of sight my ass. They better keep out of sight. If they pick a fight with me, that's their problem. Ugh. Brutal. Okay, I think I got everybody over there. At least the archer ones. Yeah, some of these kill animations are nasty in this game. Oops. Stop blocking too soon. Your arrow's too slow. Get faster arrows, jerk. Come on, you don't even know how to archer. Whoa. Arg. Some fire!
Spread out. We have this.
Have your sword back. You dropped it.
We have this. One, two, brother.
Did you actually hit your friend? That was some lucky ass blocking right there. Oops. I don't know why that failed. Get off my roof. Where's this archer coming at me? And the AI on these archers is really idiotic. You guys have the dumb. He actually didn't even go to his head, it just hovered above his head. Helmet, like, by an inch.
Let's keep our wits about us.
Alright. Who's still out there? Where?
Finish you. We have
Yeah, finish me if you haven't even started shit. Nobody in there. Oh, here we go. Get out of here. Eating enemies is fun. And satisfying.
with me. Strip the dog off.
It's stomped and double shielded to death. That wasn't really worth it. But oh well.
I'll keep the rat busy. Come, brothers. Let's end this.
You've got a lot of guys in here. This fort is full of mans.
God won't let us lose.
Trapped. Cheaters.
Work with me.
Yes, coward. I'm running right at you. And that makes me a coward. Gotcha. Impeccable logic.
Justice awaits, coward!
Meanwhile, these guys are just chilling up here. Afraid of the big bad Norseman. Norse woman. Norse lady.
Get round the side.
Shield maiden badass. Ah, dodge far enough.
Flank the idiot. Press hard.
Flank me harder, daddy. Oh, I didn't even see you. Oh yeah, shoot me from the other side of a wall, idiot. Everybody line up for your turn. Stop being on fire. Jeez. You silly. Eivor's a big silly. Hey, Toaster Lord, how you doing? Ugh. Rough. Why do you have so many people in this fort? Think this is some kind of fort or something?
The Lord will see us prevail.
Got him. Just woke up, Toaster. Nice. Did you have a good rest? It's got any more? Yeah, you do. Couldn't take that fall? Oh well. That's right, you can't.
Down the side.
Whew. Still more. Well, I'm gonna get some treasure first. Before the rampage continues. Man, imagine stealthing your way through this whole place. It would take forever. It'd be a fun challenge, though. I don't want supplies, I want raw materials and I want iron. Oh. Almost got me. Look at these friggin' archers. Breeding like rabbits out here. That is way too many red arrows. Do not care for it at all. Look at this guy just standing next to him, doing nothing. Archers really are quite dumb. Yeah, just stand there and there's not a battle going on or anything. They really need to fix the AI in these guys. God, they're dumb. That ability is so much better than the one where you just tackle and punch them a lot. This works so much better. Ooh, I really showed that wall who's boss. Okay. Ow. Pardon you. What just happened? I don't know why that guy just suddenly fell out of the sky. There was debris, so I think he was on a platform that broke, but I'm gonna try this. Eh. It's okay, I guess. Could be good for pulling people off of walls and stuff. Alright guys, seriously though, could you please stop having so many soldiers? That would be super. Trying to loot. Okay. Just because you're here to protect this stuff from me doesn't mean you can't let me have it. That's true, they certainly don't have that many soldiers anymore. Still more than I would prefer that they have, though. I like the lingering trace of fire on my shield after I blocked that arrow, though. That was a nice touch. Also, I would just like to note that their place is on fire and I didn't do it for a change. They did this to themselves. I actually feel a little ripped off, for being honest. Hey, idiot. You didn't hear me smash that fence behind you? Okay.
That's enough.
Hang on, let me check the map. Is there any loot left in here? Yeah, there's this, and this, and then it's whatever that is up there. That artifacty thing. Look at this idiot. Oh, the place is on fire, but that's just normal, right?
With me here for the finish.
That bow works better if you put an arrow in it. Dumbass. Where are you? Well, whatever you are, you're dead. There's something in here. Where is it? Second floor. Gimme. Here it is. That sweet, sweet iron. Whatever this is. Hopefully more iron, because I need lots of it. Oh look, this guy's just chilling out while the place is under assault.
You're mine!
This one is...
Your doom comes!
Scan didn't even pick it up.
The Lord will see us prevail!
Must be a little out of range. Didn't even chop his head off, I just sort of like ripped it off. With a little leverage from the axe being embedded in his face. Oop. That one wasn't even iron. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with all these supplies. Can't handle this level of supplies.
Damn you! Knock the idiot down!
I'm sure a number of these guys have to stand there and accept their death. Oh, it's a page. Alright. It's floating in the air for some reason. Why get you moving? Hell? What? Doesn't make any sense. Oh well. Just leave that alone. Maybe a building will get built here later. I don't know. Maybe we'll take this over and somebody will make a building there and then I can get that thing. I have never seen that before. I wish I could trade these supplies for more iron. That'd be much more useful. Oh, bye! I mean, don't get me wrong, the supplies are useful. It's just that I've got way more than I need already. Where you going, buddy? I should tell you where you're going. Off that little mini cliff, that's where. I didn't register the impact with the wall, that's disappointing. Oh, and I got healing from him too. That's nice. That little stomp is amusing. This is so jaunty. God, this is the fight that never ends, isn't it? Yeah, I'm running straight at 4 archers, and I'm the coward. I mean, if you guys were halfway decent archers, that would not have been a good idea. But you're massively incompetent, so I guess it's alright. Whoa! That went flying.
We watch each other's back.
I have some fire.
Blindside the idiot. Watch for my lead.
And they saved all the shield guys for up here, huh?
Yellow dog. Your end is now.
Man, this place. We're definitely going to get a quest to assault this place later, I'm sure. This place is huge. I'm sorry. Huge. I just want to finish it up so I can take a break. Go pee. I've got the key, I don't know where the lock is. No, that's not the lock, that's a barred door. I can tell by the red.
Now you
What are you doing? Oh, see ya. Okay. Let's see. Where is your treasure, please? Hiding behind 2 shields. I'll have you know I am using these shields 90% of the time to hit them with. Alright? Get in here. For roof access? Well, let's get our sync point first. Is this what the key is for? Yes. Yay, Iron. Boy, finally a little peace and quiet. Well, I hope Andy will be feeling better soon, because I definitely miss all you 1879 crazies. If any of us can even remember what we were doing in that game anymore. Gone with the wise, hello. What's up with you? See any roof access to this place. How do I get in here? I'm gonna have to wait until the inevitable quest? Looks that way. Alright, let's just move on. Okay, let's see. Guess I could visit this war camp over here. Grab this. Alright, let's get out of here, have a quick break, and we'll swing over to those places.